So we're working on the project to change an iconic image to create feeling. I have this album cover that I chose by Coldplay. It is a very graphic album cover, meaning that it has graphic shapes. So I wanted to show you actually how to make your own graphic shapes. So you can do that with Photopea. And if you're interested in graphic design, this is a very good tool to know how to use. Rectangle. I like to add a shape. Now, I also want to add a new layer. So I'm going to put in a rectangle. Let's say I want to make this umbrella shape. So right now I have a gradient happening, but it's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to get rid of that. And this is the outline. Stroke is the outline. And I'm just going to keep that black so I can see my path better. Okay, so now I'm going to take this path direct select tool. And I'm going to find my anchor point. And these anchor points are what give the project shape, the path shape. So I'm going to take this anchor point and drag it to areas I think it will need to be. I can just drag it. So now I can double click on it and these little handles appear and I can drag these handles out to change the shape of the line. Double click, there's the handle. I'm going to need to get rid of this one. Double click to get rid of it. This is a tool that will need some getting used to, that's for sure. But it's a good thing to know, especially if you're interested in graphic design. Now I'm going to add an anchor by doing this pen tool. I'm just going to click and there's a new anchor. And then I need to go back to this direct select, grab the anchor, drag it where I want it, double click to mess with the different paths here. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Double click to get rid of that. And I think I want to mess with this again. All right, so there's my shape. Now I can get a fill into it again. And I want to show you a gradient. Now you can do solid fills, different colors, but the gradient is a good tool to know how to use. There's also textures patterns and stuff you can do, but I'm going to go with the gradient here. You can change the angle of the gradient. You can change the color by double clicking, finding a color. Now remember I said red is a very powerful color in design. Be careful when you use it. You can change this to, you can add color by clicking. We could add a few different layers of color. Ugh. Yeah, so you can mess with that and you can delete them also. Backspace. So that's a gradient and they can be very helpful. You can mess with them. You can change the shape of it, radial or diamond, reflect. I don't know. There's lots of choices. So that's how to add a shape. You can, add more layers. I'm going to lock this layer so I don't accidentally mess with it. I'm going to maybe make this one go away. So now I just have this umbrella. Well, that's kind of creepy. I'm going to add another shape. Or maybe I just want a gradient background just like it is in the album. So I added this shape and now I'm going to change the color. I'm running out of time here, but I'm going to drag that underneath. Look at that. So I'm creating my own album cover here and my own design. This definitely has a different feeling than this one. So there you go. There's a new tool for you.